Welcome to Hinduism Q A. Today's question is, what is surrender? Surrender is the means of receiving God's grace, and surrender means surrender of the mind. If we surrender our mind to God, then we're able to experience God's grace internally. So surrender is the connection between our mind and God. How can we understand that practically, this surrender? Think of it like this. If you were to think of Sri Krishna and you were to imagine his form in your mind and then call his name as you would call your mother or father or friend to come to you, just like you would call their name, you'd expect them to come. Do we have that same expectation or faith in Sri Krishna? If we close our eyes and think in our mind of his form, and then call him to come to us, either out loud or just in our heart, how much faith do we have that he's going to come to us? When a child cries out for their mother, the child has 100% faith that the mother is going to come, and she does. But in our heart, until we have that kind of surrender, that kind of faith for Shri Krishna, he won't come to us. Because in fact, what our heart is saying is, we may be saying the words, "Oh Shri Krishna, come to me," but our heart is saying, "I don't think he will come." So he's listening to our heart. Our heart is saying, "Don't come." We have to get to that level of surrender where we really believe, just like a simple-hearted child. If I call, he will come. That is surrender. Surrender can also be understood as attachment of the mind or love of the mind. When we truly feel related to Shri Krishna, when we truly love him as our own personal relation, like our divine father or mother or friend or brother, when we truly believe that and feel that in our heart, then there's nothing separating us from him. There's nothing delaying our surrender to him. So surrender can be understood as our faith in God, our love for God, our attachment to God. But all of these things are internal things, and they are the means of receiving God's grace. So this is the practical description of surrender. Jai Shri Radhe.